After Caddo's misadventure, Thomas and Caddo decided to visit Mr. Quirk to tell him everything.
Wow. Looks like Mr. Quirk has taken out all his books for display. All these gadgets are glowing. What are they for?
Amidst the organized chaos, Mr. Quirk sits hunched over his workbench, his age etched deeply into his face. He moved quietly around his workshop, focused on the work that only he could understand. Amidst bubbling beakers and whirring contraptions, Mr. Quirk gestures wildly, excited to see Thomas and Caddo.
Mr. Quirk, I have to tell you that Caddo got kidnapped by a wicked sorcerer. I used your magic compass to rescue him.
Sorcerer? There's only one sorcerer capable of doing that. Ah, my dear children, envy is a cruel thing. He fell in love with Delilah, and when she chose me, his heart turned dark. The sorcerer and I weren't friends, we knew each other, but he had too much ambition. I bet you didn't ask yourselves why my voice sounds so young. Delilah, she's trapped, you understand? In a magical world woven from his spite. I can only watch her, helpless.
Thomas and Caddo exchange a determined glance, a silent pact forging between them.
Don't worry, Mr. Quirk. We will find your Delilah.
Together, they made a firm decision. They would journey into the magical world, full of wonder and danger. They had to uncover the secrets that held Mr. Quirk in his magical prison and find a way to break the curse that bound him. A shimmering portal appeared before Thomas and Caddo, glowing with strange colors and inviting them into the unknown. Mr. Quirk, looking worried, hands them a strange compass that spins wildly, as if unsure which way to go. He handed them a small pouch of softly glowing stones, their gentle light meant to guide them through the dark places of the magical world. A map etched on dragon skin, ancient and mysterious, offers a glimpse into the hidden realms they are about to enter. With a grave voice, Mr. Quirk offered words of caution, his worry heavy as they stood on the threshold of the swirling vortex.
Blimey, it looks even better than last time. What do you think, Caddo?
Shimmering plants lit the surroundings with a magical glow, turning everything into a rainbow of soft colors. Floating islands drift lazily across the sky, their presence adding to the surreal beauty. Sparkling streams meander through the enchanted terrain, their gentle flow creating a sense of wonder. Magic permeates the air, enveloping Thomas and Caddo in its enchanting embrace. Playful magical creatures emerge from behind shimmering trees, their curious chirps and gestures guiding the way. To find the path where shadows play, seek the flower that blooms at midday. One creature chirps, its voice like tinkling bells. Through whispering winds and ancient trees, the answer you seek is carried on the breeze. Another adds, as the air crackles with otherworldly energy. Deep within the magical forest, Caddo becomes ensnared by a glowing vine, its tendrils coiling around him like luminescent snakes. Thomas stepped forward carefully, concern and determination clear on his face. With gentle hands, he unwinds the glowing vine, freeing Caddo from its radiant embrace. A laugh escaped them both, dancing through the ancient trees like a playful tune. High above the chasm, Thomas and Caddo make their way across the floating stone bridge, the drop below dizzying. The stones wobble beneath their feet, threatening to plunge them into the abyss. Thomas stumbles, a gasp escaping his lips as he loses his balance, the void yawning below. With swift action, Caddo reaches out, his strong hand gripping Thomas's arm, averting a deadly fall. Thomas and Caddo step into a sunlit crystal clearing, the air shimmering with magic. Towering crystals pierce the sky, humming with unseen power, their surfaces reflecting the bright daylight. Shimmering particles drift around, painting the crystals with light and color. The ground beneath their feet vibrates subtly with the energy emanating from the massive crystals. A sense of awe washes over Thomas and Caddo as they take in the breathtaking sight of the crystal clearing. They arrive at Delilah's hidden enclave, the air shimmering with an otherworldly glow. Bathed in soft, ethereal light, Delilah's face reflects both sorrow and fragile hope. The magical aura intensifies around her, illuminating the fragile balance between hope and despair on her face. With a voice barely above a whisper, she breaks the silence. Welcome. In Delilah's serene enclave, Thomas and Caddo recount Mr. Quirk's plight and his fervent wish to break free from the curse. Delilah listens in silence, her gaze fixed, absorbing every word. Compassion fills Delilah's eyes, reflecting a deep understanding of Mr. Quirk's suffering.
Thank you for coming. I've missed Quirk, and it makes me happy that you've met him.
With a graceful gesture, Delilah begins to unravel the secrets of the curse that binds them.
To break this curse, you must find the artifact of Ethelred. Then, and only then, can the incantation be spoken.
Thomas and Caddo stand before Delilah's enclave, ready to take on the task ahead.
Thank you, Delilah, for everything.
We promise to deliver your message to Mr. Quirk.
We hope you two can reunite someday, Thomas says. Thomas and Caddo step towards the shimmering portal, ready to continue their journey. Behind them, the portal flickers, fading into the soft glow of morning. The landscape of the magical world stretches before them, an unknown and perilous path. The fate of their world, entrusted to them by Delilah, rests on their shoulders as they take their first steps forward. Thomas and Caddo burst into Mr. Quirk's lab, their faces glowing with discovery and anticipation. Mr. Quirk listens intently, his gaze fixed upon the two travelers as the details unfold.
It warms my heart to know my dear Delilah is doing all right. But that artifact won't be easy to find. I'll need to make some new devices. I'm afraid this quest to find the artifact could be dangerous. This information confirms my research. But don't be concerned, kids. This old but still young man will figure it out.
But Thomas and Caddo had no idea what awaited them.